Let's see if I can do this without it lagging. I don't want it to lag at all. That would be best. Got my little calculator here. Alright. Yo, Justin, type in chat if you're here. I'm gonna wait until someone types in chat and then I'm gonna start. Let's do this, bro. I don't know, I'm kind of scared. I haven't taken a calculator section in a while. Let's see how it goes. I think I'm live, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm live. I am definitely live. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start here in like literally a few seconds. Yo, if anyone's in chat, type so I can see. Alright, cool. Everybody's in chat. Alright, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, wait, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, Shelly spent $235 to rent a moving van. The equation above shows the relationship between the number of days she rented the van, D, and the number of miles she found. If she rented the van for 3 days, how many miles did she drive the van? Okay, so she spent oh, it's modeled here. Okay. If she rented the van for 3 days, how many miles? Okay, so plug in 3 for D. So it'd be 60, right? Or I'll just do the math here. 20 times 3, right? We plug in 3 for D, plus 0.7 M equals 235. Subtract 60 from both sides, so we get 0.7. My handwriting's messing up. Equals 235 minus 60, so 235 minus 60 is 175. Divide both sides by 0.7, so we get M equals 175. Divided by 0.7 is 250. Alright. What is the solution xy to the given system of equations? Ooh, interesting. What is the solution? Okay, y equals, so x equals 3. Oh, okay. So y equals 3 plus 3. So y is 6. Y is only 6 here. Okay. The given function models the average daily temperature f of x in degrees Fahrenheit. F in Chicago, x days after November. Based on this model, what is the average daily temperature 6 days after November 1st? Okay. The given functions model. I don't know why I'm like so slow right now. The given function models the average daily temperature f of x, okay, in degrees Fahrenheit in Chicago, x days after November, okay. Daily temperature 6 days after November, okay, so just plug in 6 for x. So negative 0.5 times 6 plus 56. That is going to be negative 3 plus 56 or 53 degrees. Alright. Some values of x and their corresponding values of f of x. Which of the following graphs could be y equals f of x in the xy plane? This graph looks a little weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not sure what's going on here, but we'll try to answer it, I guess. Okay, so we have a point 0, comma, negative 2. Not there. Here we do have 0, comma, negative 2. Okay, so it's C. Yeah, that table was a little weird with the printing, but or with the way it's set up, but I don't know, whatever. An automobile uses 27 pints of fuel for every 63 miles he traveled. How many? Okay, so 27 pints every 63 miles. And we're going to set up a proportion here. So 7 miles. Miles are on bottom. And we want X pints. How many pints? So cross multiply. So 63 times X equals, and then 27 times 7. Calculator is 189. Divide by 63 on both sides. X equals 3. Cool. How many fluid ounces are equivalent to 40 cups of liquid? Ooh, whoa. What is this? It's all cut off. 8 fluid ounces. I'm going to guess this says 1 cup. I'm guessing that. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, but I don't know. It's printing pretty weird. Okay, so 40 cups times 1 cup, right, on the bottom, because we want cups to cancel, some dimensional analysis, and then 8 fluid ounces. So we're going to get 40 times 8, which has got to be this, D. What percentage of 40 is 15? Ooh. So 40 times some number, X, is going to be 15. Let's divide. X is going to be 15 over 40. Let's check out what that is. Calculator. 15 divided by 40 should be 0.375. If we change that to a percent form, we're going to get 37.5%. Alright, questions 8 and 9 refer to the following information. For a sample of 13 red alder trees, an arborist measured each tree's diameter in centimeters at a height of 1.4 meters. Okay. Then counted growth rings at this height. Each point in the scatter plot represents the diameter and numbers of ring for each tree. A line of best fit is also shown. A red alder tree will be selected at random for the sample. What is the probability that the selected tree will have a measured diameter that is greater than 30? Wow. Okay. Measured diameter greater than 30. Okay. So how many have a measured diameter greater than 30? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 alder trees, right? So 7 out of how many total? Well, the 7 that we just counted plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. 7 divided by 13 is the answer. For how many of the trees in the sample is the number of growth rings greater than the number predicted by the line of best fit? Oh, this is easy. So, wait. Is this number of growth rings greater than the number predicted by the line of best fit? Okay, so basically what points are above the line? Well, 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't say these are above the line. 4, 5, 6. 6 that are clearly above the line, so I would go with 6. The volume of a neodymium magnet is 2.5 cubic centimeters and its mass is 18 grams. What is the density? Wow. Okay. They're doing some density. So density is rho equals mv. No. Oh my god. No. Mass over volume. Sorry. Rho equals mass over volume, where rho represents the density. So we said the mass is 18.5. Wow, they're doing a lot of density problems these years. And then the volume is 2.5. So we're going to put that in my calculator real quick. So I got 18.5 divided by 2.5, which is going to turn out to be 7.4, and the answer will be B. Alright, the given list shows a baseball team's score for each of the first 10 games. In the 11th game, the team had a score of 18. What is the following best describes? Okay, so I'm going to add 18 just in case. Which of the following describes the mean and median of the team's score for the first 11 games compared to the first 10 games? Wow, okay, so the median will remain unchanged, right? Because if I go like 1, 2, it's going to be 5. Right, 5's just in the middle no matter what. So, but the mean will increase because if you're adding a big number to a data set, the average, which is the mean, is going to increase, right? It's going to increase the average. So the mean increased and the median remain unchanged. I like that. That is good to me. All right, 12. The scatter plot shows 10 values from a data set. Which of the following equations is the most appropriate linear model for the data shown? All right. It's kind of interesting. I can draw a line of best fit if I need to here, so I'm gonna whoop, draw one like that, and then I see that it has about a y-intercept of 5. Never mind. That, I guess, is let's make it better. They're saying it has a y-intercept of 9, which is fine. So it's not going to be C, it's not going to be D. And then it's going to be A because it has a positive slope. B has a negative slope, but this line has a positive slope. Negative would be like, so yeah, it's A. Triangles ABC and DEF each have a corresponding angle measuring 40 degrees. Which additional piece of information is sufficient to determine whether these two triangles are similar? Okay, so let's draw ABC. Let's just call this ABC. And let's draw DEF. DEF. Cool. So they each have some angle that's like this, 40. Which additional piece? Okay. The length of line segment AC would do nothing. That wouldn't do anything. If we knew this, we would have no way of telling that this side isn't that these triangles are similar. That's just not how similarity works. There's no such thing as angle side similarity. The length, no. We need an angle. The measure of another pair of corresponding angles in the the lengths of one pair. Yep, it's gonna be C, because what they're saying is, let's say we had X and X, now we could say that these triangles are similar, because then this angle would also be the same, because both add up to 180, and there's such thing as angle-angle similarity. That's a known theorem in geometry proofs. Okay, 14. If that equals that, what is the value of that plus that? Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to multiply out for now. So 3x over, distribute this. So 3x over 5 plus 3 halves plus 1 equals 10. And then I'm going to, actually no, I'm not. I'm not going to do this. I just realized something. Sneaky. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 1. So 3 times x over 5 plus 1 half equals 9. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And I get x over 5 plus 1 half is equal to 3. And that's exactly what they want. What is the value of that? Well, we said it's 3, right? So it's going to be 3. A graph of the exponential function f is shown. For what value of x is f of x equal to 0, negative 2. Now this test is feeling a little easy. Ooh. This is interesting. The half-life of the radioactive isotope iodine is approximately 8 days, which means at the end of the h-day interval, only half of the mass of the isotope that was present at the beginning of the time interval remains. Which of the following best describes the amount of iodine changes over time? It's not decreasing linearly at all. It's halving each time, right? So it's a half of like 8, and then it's going to be 4, and then 2, and then 1, and then 1 half. See how it's exponentially getting smaller? It's not linear. It's not going down by the same amount every time. It does not. Oh, and plus this one says increasing. We're decreasing now, so it's going to be decreasing exponentially. In the xy plane, a circle with a radius 2 has center, which of the following is an equation of the circle? It is going to be B, right? Because this is our equation of a circle, which is x minus h squared plus y plus, it should be y minus k squared, and then equals r squared, where r is radius. We said we had a radius of 2, so 2 squared is going to be equal on this side, so it's going to be b. And then, yeah, h and k are both 0, 0. If x satisfies the given equation, which of the following could be the value of x plus 3? Okay, let's take a look here. What values multiply to 3 but add to 2? Well, I'd say 3 and negative 1, right? So we can factor this, x plus 3, x minus 1 equals 0. So x is going to be negative 3, or x is going to be 1. Which of the following could be the value of x plus 3? 0, right? Because if x is negative 3 plus 3 equals 0, or 1 plus 3 could be 4. So it could be 0 or 4. They don't have 4, so let's pick 0. Age group in years. What are we at? 42 minutes? Dude, I am killing this test. Age group in years. The table shows the results of a poll of 1,000 people. Respondents were asked to agree or disagree with the statement. I rely too much on my phone. If a respondent who selected at random disagrees with the statement, okay. What of the following is the closest that the respondent? So probability is at least 45. Wow, this is interesting. Which of the following is closest to the probability? So first, let's take the entire pool we're choosing from. It says if a respondent who was selected at random, so any respondent selected at random, we have how many respondents? Oh, no, we have a respondent that disagrees. That's very important, right? So how many of the total respondents disagreed? 548. So that's going to be the bottom half of our fraction. And then of those 548, how many are at least 45 years old? Well, let's look. At least 45. So it's going to be this group right here. Oh, that's the total. So it's going to be this group. So 201 plus 102, which should be 303. 303 out of 538. Let's go ahead and plug that into our calculator because I see we have some decimal values in our answer choices. 1 second. 303 divided by 548. Enter, and I'll get 0.5529. So I would say it's D. What is going on here? What is going on? Oh, wait, what? This table is not supposed to look like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer this one. I can try. So, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like this, right? What's the 0 doing here, though? I don't know. Maybe it's like supposed to be like this. Like 2k minus 2 is one of them, and then it's like 0, 0, and then it's 2k plus 24, and then it's like k plus 4. I want to say this is what's going on. I don't know. If it's not, then forgive me, but yeah. Okay. If the relationship between x and y is linear, which of the following defines the relationship? Alright, so no y-intercept. No y-intercept at all. Which is going to knock out A. Because that one does have a y-intercept. I don't like that. This is already in line. Oh, sorry. Alright, the table above shows several values of x and their corresponding values of y, where k is a non-zero constant. If the relationship between x and y is linear, which of the following defines the relationship? Okay, I'm just going to do some y2 minus y1, right? We have the point 2 comma k plus 4, I hope. And then we have the point 1 comma 2k plus 24. I really hope this is what's going on. I don't know because the table's a little weird. Anyway, so y2 minus y1. So 2k plus 24. Oh, was it plus 24 or minus 24? Oh, it was plus. 2k plus 24 minus k plus 4. Yeah, this is just weird, sorry. And then over 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. So I'm going to make a fraction, negative 1 on bottom, and then 2k minus k is k, and 24 minus 4 is 20. So negative k minus 20 is the slope. This is really weird. That can't be the slope though, because negative 2k minus x. Yeah, I don't know if I'm reading this table correctly. The table, I'm going to come back to this problem just because it's a little weird with the QAS, but yeah, anyways, we don't have much time either. Object A has a mass of x kilograms, object B has a mass of that. What is the ratio from mass A to mass B? So object A has a mass x kilograms, okay. And then we have 1.1x. This is A, and this is B. What is the ratio of the mass? Well, it's going to be, it's not 1 to 1 at all. It's not 10 to 1. I want to say it's 10 to 11. Right? Because This is 1x. If I multiply by 10, then I get 10x, and then I get 11x. So I do want to say it is 10 to 11. Alright, the volume of the right triangular prism shown is that. What is the area of the triangular bases? Oh, okay, wait. What is the area of one of the triangular bases? Okay, so we have the volume of a right triangular prism is 26. That's so weird that they tell us that, but okay. So that's 12 centimeters. Oh, this is not hard. The way to do this is to know that volume is equal to the area of base times the height, right? And in this case, the height is 12. So the volume, which they tell us is 96, is equal to, we'll call that AOB, area of base, times the height, which is 12. We're going to divide by 12. So we get 96 divided by 1, 2, and then we get 8. So 8 is equal to AOB. And the answer is just going to be 8. Option B. Alright, the dot plots shown the distribution of heights in inches of members of 4 basketball teams on data set summarized by the dot plots, which has the smallest standard deviation. It's going to be D. Because a standard deviation is technically like how far spread apart your points are. This has the least amount of spread, meaning the smallest standard deviation. Sanjay works as a teacher's assistant for $20 per hour and tutors privately for $25 per hour Last week, he made at least $100 working X hours as a teacher's assistant and Y as a private tutor. Which of the following inequalities models the solution? Okay. $20. Teacher's assistant, $20. Privately for $25. X hours as a teacher's assistant. Okay, so 20x plus 25y is gonna not equal, is at least, so it's greater than or equal to $100. Divide everything by 5. 4x plus 5y is this to 25. 20. So 4x plus 5y is that to 20. It's B. Ooh, okay. The total cost C in dollars to tile a square floor is represented by the equation that where L is the length of one side of the floor in feet. Which of the following represents the cost in dollars per square foot to tile the floor? Okay. Which of the following represents the cost in dollars? Isn't this the total cost in dollars to tile a square floor is represented by the equation 16L squared. Okay. Where L is the length of one side of the floor in feet. Right, so it's 16 is this is interesting because L squared is the length of one side of the floor in feet. The answer is going to be 16L. Right. This is really interesting, actually. The reason they're doing L squared is because if they're taking one side length, and they're squaring it, it's like they're creating a square, which is the floor, right? So this would be L, and this would be L, and L squared would be the area, the square footage, right? But we need to, it represents the cost in dollars per square foot. I don't like that. This is a tricky problem. Little tricky. I want to say it's 16 almost, though, too. I know it's not L, and I know it's not 4. These are out. Get those out of here. Oh, what's the cost in dollars per square foot to tile the floor? Wow, this is pretty difficult. This is a medium question? I'm surprised. Maybe I need to come back to that one. I'll circle it for now. The equation models the number of 3 credit hour courses and the number of... Okay, Camila can take for a total of 16, which models the relationship. Huh? What? Okay, wait. The given equation models the number of 3 credit hour courses in X. Which graph models are... Oh, come on. So I'm just going to solve for y. So 4y equals negative 3x plus 16 divided by 4. Okay, so the y-intercept is going to be 4. It's not B. It could be A. It's definitely not C, and it's definitely not D, so it's A. A has a y-intercept of 4, just like our line. I didn't see that they gave us that little thing. Okay, the interstate route from Los Angeles, California to Jacksonville, Florida cost about $5 billion total to build. Okay, and has a total distance of about that many miles. Each mile of the interstate route costs about $2 million. If the linear relationship between the distance and the cost is represented in the xy plane, what is the y-intercept? Each mile of the interstate route costs about $2 million to build. Distance and cost. What is the y-intercept of the graph? The answer is A, 0, 0, right? Because when you have 0 miles built, you don't spend any money. That's why. All right. The populations in thousands of Alaska and Hawaii from 1968 to 2015 can be modeled by the functions A and H. Okay. Based on the model, what is the predicted population of Alaska on January 1st, 1960? Alaska, January 1st, 1960. Numbers of years. Oh, okay. So the answer is just going to be 221. The reason for that is x is 0, right? Because this is years. X is in years since January 1, 1960, but this is on January 1960. So the years since then would be 0. So if we plug in 0 for x, we get 221. B. Questions 28 and 29 refer to the following information. The populations in thousands of Alaska and Hawaii can be modeled by... Oh, wait, no. Why am I rereading the original question? Okay. Sorry. Based on the model, in which year does the predicted first exceed? When does it first exceed? $900,000. Okay. So, or $900,000. No, 900,000. Let's plug in 900,000 for h of x. And then let me solve for x. So 900,000 minus 645. Calculator. 900, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then subtract 645. Enter. And that's going to be that number right there. That big number. I'm going to divide that by 14.5. 14.5. And I get 62024 something 0.48, right? Something like that. In which year does oh, it's in thousands, so I don't need to do 900,000 because it's already in thousands. I just need to do 900. Okay, sorry about that. I was a little confused. I don't know why I'm off today. Anyways, 900 minus 645. Let's do that. 900 minus 645 is going to be 255. Divide by 14.5, right? 14.5 is going to go ahead and be 17.5. So we need 17 years after 1960. Remember, because this is in years after 1960. So 1960 plus... which would be about 1977 D. Yeah, that was an interesting problem. So doable though, doable. Okay, psychologists conducting a memory experiment provided participants with a list of 3-letter sequences. Immediately after the experiment, the participants remembered 100% of the sequences. The psychologist found that the percentage of sequences participants remembered decreased by 30%. for every 3-second interval that passed. I like this already. Yep, it's going to be C, right? Because if you plug in 3-second interval, then you get 0.7 to the first power, which means that it's just going to decrease by 70%. Or, I mean, you're going to have 70% remaining, or decrease by 30%. So, C. The bar graph shows the number of discovered Earth asteroids by classification. How many more asteroids are classified as medium, large, or very large than are classified as... Ugh. Wow, that is terrible. Okay. Of the near-Earth asteroids, which is all of them, how many more are classified as medium, large, or very large? So let's add up medium, large, and very large. So 4055 plus 3808 plus 876. What is that? 4055 plus... This is a calculator heavy section. 3808 plus 876. Gotta go fast here. This is 8739. And then let's do how much are very small, or... Yeah, just very small. It's just going to be 2911 plus 4406. I'm trying to go fast here. 2911 plus 4406. 06. And that is going to be 7317. So I am going to take this number here and subtract it from the answer that we just got, and we'll get 1422. Oh my gosh. How many more? Okay, we're in the free response. I didn't even realize that. Okay, 1422. That's my answer. The solution to the given equation can be written in that form. What is the value of m plus k? They love doing this, don't they? Quadratic formula. Negative... I'll do positive 4. 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 16, minus 4 times negative 9 over 2. Then this is going to be 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 plus 36. What is 16 plus 36? Let me do calculator. I probably don't need to, but hey, better safe than sorry. 16 plus 36 is going to be 52. Oops. Over 2. So the value of m plus k, which is 4 plus 52, is going to be 56. And that's my answer. That is my final answer. Yep. Alright, what is the result of increasing 300 by 200%? Okay, so 300, and then... This is really weird. Hold on. 300 by 200%. Well, if you increase 300 by 100%, you get... This is weird. You get 600, right? And if you increase by another 100%, then you get 1200. So that's the answer, I believe. Oh wait. Ooh, this is weird. Increasing by 200%. That can't be it. I don't know why this is... I'm pretty sure this is the answer. Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, I'm gonna move on, and then we'll come back. Circle. And this is the equations k, no solutions. What is the value of k? So that means no solutions, slope are going to be equal. K over 3 is going to be equal to 3 over 2. Cross multiply 2. K equals 9. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. 9 over 2 equals k. Done. 35. In the expression 0.6y represents the result of decreasing quantity by p. What is the value of p? 40. Right, because if you decrease something by 40%, you are taking 60%, or you have 60% left. So you have 60% of whatever. Two numbers a and b are each greater than 0. The square root of a is equal to the cube root of b. What? Okay, so the square root of a is equal to the cube root of b. For what value of x? Okay, so we have... Oh, this is really weird. For what value of x is a to the 2x minus 1 equal to b? For what value of x is a to the 2x minus 1? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and try some stuff out. So I'm going to rewrite these as fractions. A to the 1/2 equals b to the 1/3. That's just a fact. And then I'm going to rewrite this using exponent rules. So I get x to the a to the 2x times a to the negative 1. So which is the same as a to the 2x times 1 over a. Oops. And then that's gonna be... This is weird. Equal to b, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's equal to b. And then... Oh my god, why is this so weird? Multiply by a? No, I don't know. I really don't. Maybe I'm just going to put everything to the 1/2 power, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put everything to the 1/2. I'll try that. I'm just going to keep this as a to the negative 1. Okay, so then what's this going to happen? It's going to be a to the x times a to the negative 1/2 equals b. And then if I rewrite this, I get a to the x, and then this is technically 1 over the square root of a. 1 over a to the 1/2 equals b. Which is 1 over b to the 1/3, right? Because a to the 1/2 equals b to the 1/3. So a of the x times. So for what value of x? This is really rough. Okay, man. So this is b to the negative 3. So a times b to the negative 1/3 equals b. Can I divide here? Value of x. Where did my x go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank God. B. Okay. We're going to divide by b to the negative 1/3. Yeah, this is bad. This is not good on both sides. So then I get a to the x equals 1 plus... Oh, man. So 3/3, it's b to the 4/3 here. 4/3. Man. But we want b to the... Dude, I don't know how to do this problem. It's actually messing with me. Okay, I might restart this later. Delete that for now. Ugh, that sucks. 37 and 38 refer to the following information. The bar graph above shows the total number of scheduled flights and the number of delayed flights for the airlines in a 1-month period. Values have been rounded to the nearest 1,000 flights. According to the graph, what is the median number of delayed flights for the air shown? Delayed. What is the median number? I don't know. There's no way of knowing what the median number is. What is the median number of flights? Delayed flights for the airline shown. Ugh. Well, okay. This is 5,000. So plus 2.5 thousand is... Oh, I got it. Okay. So it's going to be... This is the smallest. This is the biggest. Smallest. Next biggest. It's D. It's that. Whatever that is. 5,000. Yep, that is the answer. 5,000 is the median, right? Because you order from least to greatest and you find the middle value. Okay, the bar graph above shows the total. We did that already. According to the graph, for the airline with the greatest number of delayed flights, which is B, what fraction of the total number of scheduled flights for the airline were delayed? Ooh, greatest. What fraction of the total number of scheduled flights? Okay, what's the total number of scheduled flights for B? 40 grand. And then that is going to be something over 40 grand. So the delayed flights here is 15,000. I guess. Right. Yeah. What fraction of the total number were delayed? Yeah, this is right. I'm going to go ahead and cancel, so it's 15 over 40. We can divide by 5. So we get 3 over 8. That's the answer. 16 minutes left. Alright, so we have that answer, we have that answer. We need to go back to the questions I did not understand. 40, we got that. Which problem was like the weird one? Yeah, this one. Okay, let's do this. Why? I don't know why this is tripping me up. What is the result of increasing 300 by 200%? There's a way to think of this, man. Okay, 200%. I'm really trying to think. Because if you multiply... I think it's 900. I think so. Because if you increase 300 by 100%, then you get 600. And then if you increase again another 100%. So we know that going from 300 to 600 is 100%. And that's a 300 difference. So that means that another 300 difference to 900 would be another 100%, meaning that that's 200%. So the answer is 900. The answer is 900. So we did all these problems, 5,003/8, all this stuff. I'm just looking for the ones that I didn't do. Okay, this one. The total cost C in dollars to tile a square floor is represented by the equation C equals 16L squared. L is the length of one side of the floor. Okay, got it. Which of the following represents the cost in dollars per square foot to tile the floor? The cost. Okay. So we want dollars over square foot, which is like XL squared, right? Or no, we want over L squared. Some dollar value, which would equal... Okay, let me think here. Maybe it is 16, I believe. Right, because, okay, I got this. So C equals 16L squared, right? And C is the cost in dollars, but we want the cost in dollars per square foot. So to get the dollars in square foot, you must divide by L. Right? You must divide by L squared. doing so, you get C over L squared, which is what we want, right? The cost in dollars per square foot per 16 equals 16. So the answer is going to be C. Yeah. That was kind of weird. I don't know if I got that right or wrong, but I'm guessing it's C. Now we have 12 minutes to do one problem. And by the way, there's a problem up here. Oh, wait. Did I circle another? No. Yeah, this problem right here. I'm not going to be able to do this problem just because the table is so weird. I don't know what happened with the table when they were copying it over. It looks like they... oh, you know what it might be? Watch this. I'm going to try doing this problem really quick. If not, then it just doesn't work. But I think it's 2k minus 2, 0, 0, 2k plus 2, and then 4k plus 4. I think that makes sense. Something like this, right? To me, I think that's what it would be. So if we can do y2 minus y1, so we have a point 0, 0, and then we have a point 1, comma 2k plus 2. And we can find the slope here by doing y2 minus y1 over x1 minus x1. So the slope is going to be that, 2k plus 2. And we need a slope of 2k. This is weird. Okay, well, I would get y equals 2k, 2k plus 2, which is the slope, x plus b. And to solve for b, we need to plug in a point that's on the line, which I can plug in 0, 0, because that's on the line. So b is 0. Which means that y is equal to 2 times k plus 1. X? Yeah. 2, yeah. Okay, the answer is A. I can move the x on the inside too. Remember, if you multiply, you can multiply anywhere. So 2x times k plus 1. Cool. Awesome. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry, the table was just really weird, but yeah, I got that one right. Pretty sure. All right, now last problem. Very, very last problem. Right here. This is the most difficult question on the test. I guarantee it. Two numbers, a and b, for each are greater than 0. Okay. The square root of a, so let me do that. A to the 1/2 is equal to b to the 1/3. Okay. For what value of x is a to the 2x minus 1 equal to b? Let me try doing this. So a to the 2x times a to... Oh. I know what we did wrong in the beginning. It should be going like this. It should be dividing by a to the first, right? And this makes sense. And this is going to equal b, because it says equal to b. Now I will probably this is really weird. What value of x is that equal to b? Okay, we know b is a to the 1/2, or b to the 1/3. So let's take everything to the 1/3 power. See if this works. Yeah, let's try that. And b to the 1/3 is a to the 1/2, so I can just write a to the 1/2 on this side. And I'm going to get a to the 2/3 x over a to the 2/3. Cool. Now we're simply in terms of a, which I like. I do like. And then I am going to raise everything to the 3rd power. To the third, and then I get a to the 2x over a to the 2, right? Right? Or no? Okay, yeah. A to the 2nd, this is weird, equals a to the 3 over 2. Now I'm going to multiply by a over 2, or a squared, I mean. So I get a to the 2x equals a to the 3 over 2 times a squared. And this is the same thing as saying 4 over 2. And you can add these. So a to the 2x, yes, I think this works, is equal to a to the 3 plus 4 is 7 over 2. Boom, son. 2x has to equal 7 too. 7 over 2. Cross multiply. 4x is equal to 7. 7 over 4 equals x. Done, man. Done with this exam. That was a pretty long exam. Pretty interesting problem. I'm going to turn off the timer. Cool. Cool. I want to see if I got that right, but I'm not sure if I can. Well, I think I can actually. Here, let me go and look at what's going on here. All answers. Let's see how I did. Let's see how I did. Math calculator. Oh wait. Oh no, I need answers, yeah. I don't need reading, I want math, please. Oh, what? I got that wrong. No. Oh, I think I got that wrong. That's okay. Well, I'll figure out what my mistake was in a second. Let's see. Let's go ahead and correct our work here. 1 is B, A, D, perfect. C, good. 4 is C. 5 is B. This is weird the way they organize this. 6 is D. 7 is also D. Good. 8 has to be C. 9 has to be C. 10 has to be B. Okay. 11 has to be A. Nice. 12 has to be A as well. 13 has to be C. 14 has to be B. 15 C, 16 D. Cool. 17 B. 18 C. 19 D. 20 A. 21 D. 22 B. 23 D. B. 25 C. Let's go. Yes, I was scared about that problem. I was scared. I didn't know if I got that one right. 26 is A. Next one's A as well. Yep. B is 28. Yep. 29 is D. C. 1422, correct. 56. 900. 9 over 2. 40. I don't know. This one I got wrong, unfortunately. 36 was wrong. Dang it, man. I don't know why I got that one wrong. It didn't seem that difficult. It was hard, but I thought I could have done that one. Oh well. Yep, 5,003/8. Alright. Well, I got all of them but one. All of them but one. Let's check out why I got this problem wrong. Let's really think about this. So a to the 2x over a to the 1, correct, equals b. I'm going to put everything to the 1/3, which is the same thing as saying a to the 2 over 3x, yep. And then a to the 2 over 3, good. And then, wait, but why would that happen? Oh, I see my mistake. Nobody told me. I made an arithmetic mistake, so that should be 1/3, not 2/3. I don't know why I said that was 2/3. So then I get a to the 1/3, and this makes sense. And then I would get a to the 1 here. And then instead of this being a to the 3/2, this would be a to the... Oh. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to erase all this and then retry. I was really close, man. I just made a little arithmetic mistake, which sucks, but it happens to the best of us. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have everything to the third power, to the power of 3, right? So then we get a to the 2x over, and then 3 times 3 is 1. A to the first is equal to a to the 3/2. And then when I multiply a to the 1 to the other side, a to the 2 over 2, right? Because 2 over 2 is 1. You add exponents when you have same base. So a to the 2x equals a to the 5 over 2. Then we get 5 over 2, right? Has to equal 2x. Divide by 2. So x is 5/4. Yeah, pretty bad arithmetic mistake right there. I don't know why I said 1 times 1/3 is like 2/3. That was weird. But yeah, got it. I know how to do it now. I hated the horse problem. Yeah, Zar. The horse problem was no calc. It was... Let me see. I can pull it up if you'd like. The no calc horse problem. This one? Yeah. Okay, well, they tell us we have 10 acres. We know, right? We know the 10-acre farm. And we know the max amount of horses we can have is 5. When there are no goats, right? There's no goats, we have 5 horses. And if there's 10 acres, that means it has to be 2 acres per horse. So it's gotta be 2. Damn, I can't believe I missed one on calc, bro. I didn't want to, but that's okay. Bad little arithmetic mistake. Should have gotten that one. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with getting 1 wrong on the entire SAT. That's not bad. For one that I haven't seen before. Pretty good. Yeah, next time. I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible, though, so yeah. I'm going to still be on Discord, but I'm going to go ahead and end the stream so these videos can upload